Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So just about set now. On the hill here today, Frankie Montas.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Go fly the
and a pitch. That's in there, and away we go this afternoon.
Play with me today. We going to shutout today.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Okay. You know, but say get out of here.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Have to freeze him up then.
0-2 now.
Tricked him.
Caught him looking for the K. So up next, number 9. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
No, you ain't. That with me, you won't.
There's a strike. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Rowe. And he takes it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani, swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Angels held in check, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, pitching in our game today, Chase Silseth. What do we need to know here?
Yeah, but last time out, got into the 4th inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The pitch. Now on ripped.
I said I was going to take the first one.
And gone.
I couldn't help it.
So he leaves the yard to left. His second of the year. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
I know, right?
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Ripped to third. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I know, right?
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound.
Oh,
when he
here we
gets
go.
his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there.
And it's gone.
And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
He gonna pay for that.
And Judge spoils that one.
Yeah, he gonna pay. You gotta pay.
Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first. That's the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And here is C.J. Cron. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. Number 61 settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
I see him now.
And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run.
Well, damn.
2 down.
I ain't mad at him.
Now the left fielder, number 61. Second in the AL in home runs. Swung on, belted.
I ain't mad at him.
That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Uh-oh. We gonna caught on to that.
Off the
Oh,
bat,
we
it
gonna
looked
caught
like
on
it
to
had
his
plenty
speed.
of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. He really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a
Again?
chance, and it one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a really
You better
nice
calm the
balanced
fuck down
swing
with
on
them
it. And
pitches.
when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases
They
from
gonna
the
look like
first couple
that.
of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, homered to lead off the ball game. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Gleyber Torres. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Gleyber Torres goes yard. His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Anderson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Derek Rowe. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He powers that one out to left, his 32nd of the year. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket, and they add a run. It's 8-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Anderson ready to work. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a pair. It's 10-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Suarez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. We plate 2 full. It's the Yankees. Back now in the Bronx. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0-1. O'Hoppe hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Stanton makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brett Phillips, the next to hit for the Angels. Strike 1. Phillips in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2012. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking. Angels go quietly there. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the left fielder, number 61. And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and not.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the 1st inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Now a fly ball to right center. Phillips should have this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Suarez, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's a rocket out to left. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, David Fletcher. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That's to third, handled by LeMahieu. Sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Here is Gleyber Torres. Suarez back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard, Derek Rowe stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. An absolute blast to left. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 12-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Judge rips that one. Phillips squeezes it. 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. Ripped on a line. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Fletcher with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone. A 3-run homer, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 15-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jaime Barria. This is his 3rd time out this year. Number 61 stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 17-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So now here's the DH, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. He's in there.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. It bangs off the wall. Throw cut off, now to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And at second with 1 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Derek Rowe. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all, and they add to their lead. It's 20-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 59.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here is Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one in the air center field. Phillips gets under it and makes the grab. Out number 2. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. He powers one out to right field. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 22-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. Gone. They go back to back. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 23-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And up next for New York, number 61. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. 3 in a row. Wow. And they add to the lead. It's 24-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, and Joyce. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That's a strike. It's 0-1. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
In the air to left center. Phillips going back on this one. Pulls it in on the run, and that'll do it. So finally, the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. We played 4. The Yankees lead it 24-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.